Good morning, everybody. We're going to go ahead and start. We're going to start with our lovely toe lifts. 8, 7, 4, 3, heels up, right, then left, right, and left. Apparently my balance is kind of sketchy this morning. All right, so if you use an Apple Watch and would like to do this, you can do interval training. Right leg, we're going to swing it front to back. So you have a couple options. You can do a mixed cardio, you can do interval training, or you can do functional strength training, but we are going to have some cardio in here today. 4, 3, switch it to the other leg. So swing it front to back. And following our Christmas themed workouts, today we're going to do the 12-25 workout. So we're going to do 12 reps. Good. Switching legs out and in. We're going to do 12 reps of a strength exercise, and then we're going to do 25 seconds of a cardio exercise. Good. Switch it over to the other leg, out and cross. And I think, if my math is correct, we're going to be doing 2 rounds of everything. All right, switching sides, heel down, toe up, squeeze the knee. We're trying to move directly from the hip. Change direction. Good. 4, 3, switch it to the other leg. So heel down, toe up, squeeze your quad, straighten your knee. Just nice, good hip circles. Change direction. There's 4, 3, bring it into the center, slow deadlift, hinge it forwards. We're going to stand up nice and tall. So hinge, hinge, lift, lift. So think about reaching down. We're going to grab our socks, and then we reach down. We're going to grab our pants. Good. Keep it slow. Nice, good hinge. So ribs are tucked. Spine is nice and neutral. So press the hips back like you're going to stretch. Good. Bring it all the way up. Slow squat. Take it down. Push through to stand tall. So down, 2, up, 2. So yes, your knees are going to move a little bit towards your toes, but we want to still sit our hips back and then try to sit down towards our heels. Good. Couple more. One more. Bring it all the way up. Tap it to the side. Reach right to the front. 4, 3, up and overhead. Good reach. A little side bend. Wake up the shoulders. Cross the body. 4, 3, overhead. Reach. Cross the body. Overhead. In the center, we're going to march bicep curls. So ribs tucked, we're bracing our core, lifting with those hip flexors. 8, 7, 4, 3, hamstring curls, triceps, press it back, bend and straighten your elbows. 4, 3, 2, bring the knees back up, curl, back to hamstring curls, reach. Knees up, bicep curls, hamstrings, triceps. Bring it in the center, forward step and reach, right here, forward and pull. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. Think about taking that taffy or taking that band and pulling it apart. Good. 8. Here's 4, 3, 2. All right, right side, step it out to the side, hold it here. A little bit of inner thighs. We do have side and curtsey lunges in our workout today. 8, 7, 4, 3, hold it in the center, cat-cow, inhale. Exhale. Good. Lift and tuck. Good. Last one. Bring it all the way up. Side step. Press it back. Let's double it up, 2 right, 2 left. Good, keep it here, add a little push, a little bit of a pull. Can we change it? Grapevine, 3, 2, in the center, heel jumps, heel jumps. These are our heel bounces. You can do full jumps if you'd like. 8. Good, 4, 3, march it out, shake it out, roll the shoulders up, back, and down. Grab a quick drink of water. So 12 reps of strength, 25 seconds of cardio, and we've got 2 rounds. So we're gonna start with a squat to press, and then our cardio is gonna be a jog and jog in place, or you can power march, but 12 squat to press, and then 25 seconds. I am just gonna go at my own speed. So if you don't get the full 12 reps done and I'm moving on to cardio, you are welcome to stop doing your strength and join me for cardio if you want to just keep up. It's completely up to you. But we're going to start with our 12 reps. So hands at the shoulders, 1 dumbbell or 2. Good, in 4, 3, 2, 1. Good, squat to press. Now option 1, alternate your arms. Option 2, you can do both arms at the same time. Good. I'm halfway, so 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good, I'm taking the dumbbells down, jog in place, time is on. Now you can just power march. I'm gonna power march myself over to my fan and turn it on. This is your low impact version. If you want to take it up a little bit, we're right here. You can do your jog. Option 3 is get those thighs a little bit higher. So lift it up. Good, 4, 3, 2, and 1. So going back to our squat to press, bring it right back up. Here we go. Squat and press. So the goal is to try to get these circuits to be about, what I want to say, about 3 minutes in length. Good, so I've got 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, 25 seconds, jog in place. Time is on. Now, if you've got space and you want to jog around your space, go for it. But otherwise, jog in place, power march. I want this option. I want a low cardio, low impact option for everybody. Good, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, walk around. Grab a drink if you need it. Circuit number 2, we have a curtsey lunge with a side raise. So curtsey lunge, side raise, alternating, and jumping jacks. Jumping jacks. Now you can do the side raise when you're in the bottom of the curtsey lunge or in the middle when you switch. 3, 2, and 1. So option 1, curtsey, side raise. Curtsey, side raise. So I'm going to do half and half. So this round, I'm going to do the side raise in the middle, just like this. I have 4 more. Here's 2 and 1. Dumbbells down, jumping jacks, 3, 2, and 1. So tap it out to the side, We're going for 25 seconds. Low impact jacks right here. If you want to go high, right in the center. You choose. We're really hitting our shoulders right away this morning. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, going back. Curtsey lunge. Side raise. 2 and 1. So option, curtsey, side raise. Now you can also do alternating if you want to make it a little bit more core. Or bend your elbows right here. 4 more. 4. I am struggling a little bit today. 2 and 1. Jumping back, jumping jacks. 25 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. So jumping jacks. Be happy to know the next circuit does not have shoulders in it. So no shoulders in the next circuit. We are going to work on a little bit of balance and working on our backs. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Walk around, shake it out. We are going to do rows with an airplane hold. So you can do a kickstand or hinge it forwards. We're going to row, and then we're going to do skaters. So our cardio is going to be skaters. Option 1, 2 dumbbells. Option 1, 1 dumbbell. Option 2, 2 dumbbells. I am not awake this morning, apparently. So shoulders down, hinge it forwards. Lift that back leg, so it really is a single leg deadlift. Support yourself if you need to, and we're going to row. Really think about bracing your core. If you need to, have the back leg down, toe barely tapping the floor. So a little bit of a soft bend in the knee on that front leg, hinge it forwards. I'm going to do 4, 3, 2, and 1. Carefully bring it up. 25 seconds. I'm going to do half skaters. You can do regular skaters. Your time is on. So a half skater, out and back, out and back. Regular skaters, right here, okay? But I'm going out and center, out and center. I'm really focusing on hitting this right leg. The next round, we'll hit the left. Good. 3, 2, and 1. Circuit number 2. We're going to go right back through, get into our single leg deadlift, hinge it forwards. So nice and tall, shift your weight into that leg, hinge, soft knee, 2, and 1. So nice, good rows. Drive it back and lower. And again, your toe can barely be touching if you need a little bit more support. But we do have some single leg work in here today. We have some balance work. Good. 6. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Set them down. Side skaters, 2 and 1. So we take it out, back in the middle. Out, back in the middle. So a little agility here. So I want you to think out and in. Now you can just step it and come back. It's a little lower impact. Good. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it in. Shake it out. Walk around. Super quick drink. Moving on, circuit number 4, deadlifts. Nothing fancy, just deadlifts. And then we have burpees. Remember, you can modify. So we're just going for deadlifts. 12 reps in 3, 2, and 1. Feet hip width apart, hinge it forwards, and lift. Shoulders down and back, ribs are braced. Good, I'm halfway. This just gives you an opportunity to kind of see how you're doing speed-wise compared to me. I'm just trying to go nice and steady, so not necessarily slow, but just very purposeful. 2 and 1. All right, burpees. Grab that chair if you need it. 3, 2, and 1. So use that chair, squat, step it back, step or hop forwards, and stand tall. Hands on the seat of the chair. Step back, step or hop forwards, so you can be here, and you can add a jump. You can take it down to the floor, step it back, step it forwards, and stand. Or step it back, hop it forwards, and stand. 2 and 1. Bring it in, going back for our deadlifts. 12 reps. 2 and 1, so shoulders down. Hinge it forwards, lift it tall. Good, we've got 6 more. At least that's what I have. Here's 4, 3, 2, and 1. Dumbbells down. Going for my burpees. 2 and 1. So remember, hands on the seat of the chair, step it back to a plank, step or hop forwards, and stand. Now, I usually do not have you hop backwards because most people drop their hips a little too much. So we are doing what are called safe burpees, where we step it back and then you choose to step or hop forwards. Good. Bring it up, walk around, shake it out. Moving on, circuit number 5. We're gonna go for side lunges, and we're going to do 12 total. So either 6 right, 6 left, or 12 alternating, or if you really want to, 12 right on round 1, 12 left on round 2. Decide if you want a dumbbell, and then your cardio, we're gonna do jump squats, or we're gonna do triple extensions or heel stomps. Let's go ahead and get started. I'm gonna alternate this round. So I'm gonna take it down. 1. So it's a nice good stretch. If you struggle, if your hips are kind of tight, it's okay if you're here. A little bit of a shallower step, and sit your hips back. Good. I think we have 2 more. That's what I'm going to go for. 2 and 1. If I'm a little off, you have time. All right, 25 seconds, jump squats, heel stomps, triple extension, 2 and 1. So going low impact to high impact. Reach, tippy toes, heels up, reach for the ceiling. Option 2, down and little jump, down and little jump. So you can just do heel stomps. Make this harder by going deeper into your squat. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it in. Side lunges. So grab that dumbbell. Side lunges, if you did 12 right, this time 12 left, or keep alternating, or 6 and 6, right here. So 6. Good. Halfway through. Good. 4 more. 4. And remember, it's okay if your steps are shallower. There's 2. And 1. Carefully bring it up. 25 seconds, jump squats or triple extension, 2 and 1. So remember, triple extension, squat, tippy toes, squat, tippy toes, or little jumps. So if you want to get that impact, you want to do those plyos. I hate plyos. I never know why I put them in my workouts. Keep it shallow. Jump, soft knees. Good, 3, 2, and 1. Shake it out. 3 more circuits. 1 is standing, 2 are down on the floor, and yes, you can modify. Tree pose, bicep curls. So single leg stand, your choice. We just want to bring the leg up, and if you want to do single-sided, you absolutely can, but we're gonna bring it up. Now your first option, heel rests on top of your foot, but don't let the hip kick out. Pull it in. Option 2, heel is above your ankle. Option 3, calf. Option 4, thigh. Never an option pushing out on the inside of your knee. But 12 reps, bicep curls in 3, 2, and 1. So nice, good bicep curls. I'm doing the knee out, more traditional tree. I am not a yogi, but more traditional tree. Just standing nice and tall. I'm doing single-sided. So this is 6, 7. Next exercise is going to be a jump rope. Good, hold that balance. Squeeze your glute. Good, 2 more. 2 and 1. All right, dumbbells down. Jump rope. 3, 2, and 1. So just a nice good jump rope. And again, you can just do a little hip shimmy. You can do a march. You can do some side stepping. You can do heel taps. I just want you to keep your body moving with soft knees. You can even just do your heel stomps, or you can do 1 hop, a little bit slower. So instead of repetitive here, do 1 and then stop. 2 and 1. Tree pose, bicep curls. So shoulders down and back. Find your position. Push that floor away. Whatever you did on one side, you're doing on this one. Here we go. So good. 12 reps. Standing nice and tall. We want to try to keep that dumbbell controlled and really think about bracing your core, squeezing your glute. We're nice and tall. Head goes up to the ceiling. It's going to help you hold your balance. Okay, there's 4. 3, spread those feet. Dig them into the ground, but don't curl the toes under. I think this is 2 and 1. Good job. All right, time is on. Good jump rope. So 25 seconds, jumping rope. You can jump side to side, forwards and backwards. You can do your march, low impact, high impact, you choose. Next 2 rounds are on the floor, but you can stay upright. You're all good. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good, bring it in, shake it out. Walk around, grab a drink. We are going to do push-ups or chest presses. Incline push-ups, banded chest press if you want to stay standing, or on the floor, push-ups and chest press. And I'm going to take my time on my push-ups. We did them yesterday, so I'm feeling it in my shoulders. Second exercise, mountain climbers, dead bugs if you want to focus on core. If you're staying standing, you can just do a march here, incline mountain climbers, or jog. It's up to you. And then we're going to do Skullcrushers with a glute bridge. If you're standing, you can do a kickback here, or you can do an overhead with a hamstring curl. And then swimmers is going to be a little bit trickier. But if you're standing, find a chair, brace your core, and you're just going to do like a front raise in a forward folded position, or into a Y So either I or Y. You're gonna do right side, then left side. The rest of us, let's take it down to the floor. But we're gonna do 12 reps of chest presses or push-ups. I want you to challenge yourself in 3, 2, and 1. So we're just going for nice good push-ups. And again, I'm trying to do the push-ups, do 12, but I'm going to control them. Same thing with your chest press, if that's what you're doing. A little bit of a heavier weight if you can. Now remember, if you cannot do 12 push-ups, you can do half push-ups and then switch to chest press. You can do as many as you can and then rest, which is okay. I think I have one more. Good, a little bit of a sit back. Flip it over for dead bugs if that's what you're doing. Bring it up for mountain climbers, 25 seconds, 3, 2, and 1. So if you want a little more cardio, you're gonna run your mountain climber. Same thing if you're standing. Incline climbers, if you want to do a little more core, you're going to go a little bit slower. If you don't want to do that at all, dead bugs, and you can always go a little bit faster for a little bit more of a challenge. 3, 2, and 1. Good, bring it in. Chest presses or push-ups. I'm going to do a chest press just to demonstrate for anybody else who's doing this. But you are welcome to do a second set of push-ups in 3, 2, and 1. So nice good chest press, 12 reps. So push and down, 2. Good, I have 4 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Carefully set those dumbbells down. Stay on your back for dead bugs. Flip it over for mountain climbers. 25 seconds in 3, 2, and 1. So hands down. And again, slow is option 1. Option 2, faster. Just make sure that we're not here. We don't want forehead going to the floor and buns into the air, but you shouldn't be dropping your hips so much that you're hitting the ground. You're trying to find that happy medium. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Carefully bring it in. We're going to go onto our backs for our next 2 exercises. Well, on our back for 1, and then flip onto our tummy for the second. We're going to go for Skullcrushers, lift it up into a bridge. 1 dumbbell or 2. I'm going to grab 1 dumbbell for each hand because 8 in each arm is a little bit more than 15 for both. So we're going to take it all the way down, knees bent, feet flat, arms up, reaching towards the ceiling. Lift the hips up off the ground. 12 Skullcrushers. So we're going to lower and we're going to lift. So we're bracing the core, we're squeezing the glutes, and then we get a nice good squeeze when we straighten the elbow. Good. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Carefully bring it in. Set the dumbbells off to the side. We're going to flip it over. And we're going to go for our swimmers. You do not have to lift the upper body off the ground. You can if you'd like. We're working on back of the shoulder. Reach the arms out. 2 and 1. So your option 1 is just a nice good lift. Arms out into a Y position. We don't want to let the elbows bend and just fling the arms. Pull the shoulders down and back. Lift and lift. Working the back of the shoulder and the lats. This is a really basic variation of this exercise. 2 and 1. Let's flip it back over. This is our last 2 exercises. Last set for today. Onto our backs. Skullcrushers. 3, 2, and 1. So knees bent, feet flat, lift it up, lower and lift. Good, halfway through for me. Here's 6. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Carefully set the dumbbells down. We're gonna take it onto our tummies again. Circuit number 2, or set number 2. All the way down, 3, 2, and 1. Now if you'd like, you can add an opposite glute squeeze. And again, I don't lift my low back or lift my upper body off the floor, but if you want to, lift it up, and you're gonna go a little bit faster right here. 8 seconds. So nice and controlled, slow and steady. Here's 2 and 1. Bring it in. Give yourself a little bit of a break. You can rest on your tummy if you're down on the floor. You can rest your chin on your hands. If you are standing, you are welcome to walk around. Give yourself a little bit of a break. Nice deep breaths in and out. Good, let's take our hands by our chest, take a nice deep breath in. We're gonna push ourselves up, back, tuck the toes under, sit the hips towards the heels. Nice, good child's pose. Good, let's tuck the chin, round the spine, roll through, pull ourselves forward into a plank position, lift up onto your toes, take your right foot by your right hand, carefully drop the left knee down to the floor. We're going for a runner's lunge stretch. You are welcome to come up to standing and do this with your hands on the seat of a chair. You're feeling really tight today. Now we're gonna take the right hand that's closest to the foot that's in front, rotate, dropping the forearm towards the floor, and then rotate towards the ceiling. So take it down and rotate. Good, last one. Bring it into the center. Let's lift it back up into a plank. Step that foot back. Let's take our left foot, bring it up by our left hand. Carefully drop the right knee down towards the ground. And we're just gonna hold a nice good stretch right here. Here's 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's take it down. So forearm goes to the floor, rotate towards the ceiling. So forearm to the floor and rotate. It's okay if you do not get to the floor and you don't get all the way to the ceiling. You start where you are and then you work your way around. Here's 2 and 1. Let's go ahead and bring it in, hand to the floor, lift up into a plank, step it back. We're gonna come into a down dog. So lift it up and back into down dog. We're gonna soften our knees and we're gonna do alternating heel drops and we're gonna walk the dog. Four, 3, 2, 1, and we're gonna carefully bring it back down to our hands and knees. Walk your hands back towards your knees, hips towards your heels, kneeling position. Take one leg forwards, and we're gonna do a nice good tail feather tuck, squeeze the glutes, a little bit of a forward push, stretching out the front of the hip. And then we're gonna take our arm, the same arm that's got the leg in front, and we're just gonna give ourselves a nice good pat on the back. Good, release, take that hand, and we're gonna reach back behind us and try to get over towards the opposite shoulder, keeping the tuck, keeping the squeeze. So we don't want to puff out our ribs or puff out our chest. Release. We're going to take it back, switching sides. So we're going to do a little tail feather tuck, Squeeze the glute, a little bit of a push forwards, not a lot. Ribs tucked. Give yourself a nice good pat on the back. Good, take the arm down. We're gonna reach it back towards the other side. Shoulder down. So it's gonna move forward a little bit, but we just don't want it to pop up by our ear or do a big rotation. Good, release. Take this front leg, pull it back. Hands on the thigh, come up to a nice good standing position. Flex your wrists, straighten your elbows. And we're gonna roll our shoulders up, back, and down into our back pocket. Change direction. Let's take the arms out to the side, shoulders down, reach the hands back. Nice, good circles. And change direction. Let's bring those arms down, shoulders down and back, set them into your back pocket, ear to shoulder, side to side. Bring the head up, tuck the chin slightly, look to one side, and then look to the other. Just 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it in the center, big breath in, spread the fingers, spread the toes, and exhale. One more time, big breath in, and out, and you are all done.